Hello. The IPH Talks presents today this virtual book launch. I'm Dipali Gupta, and let's start now. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Sunil Gupta ji, Vice Chancellor, RGPV Bhopal, respected eminent guests, Shri Ajay Kumar ji, Major General Shyam Srivastava ji, Shri Vibhanshu Joshi ji, Dr. Sanjay Jain ji, Rakhi Govil ji, Mrs. Rati Malaya ji, and our dynamic author, Dr. Pankaj Kumar Singh. On behalf of Indra Publishing House, I am pleased to welcome you all in today's virtual book launch. It's a great honor for us to have such well-known and prominent personalities in this ceremony. न शस्त्र से, न अस्त्र से, न तलवार की धार, ये पुस्तक दूर करती है अज्ञानता अंधकार. So friends, now I would like to just tell you something about Indra Publishing House. That Indra Publishing House was started in the year 2004. And till now we have published more than 1,000 titles. Our authors are not only from India, but also from UK, USA and Ireland. Other than English and Hindi language, we also publish books in Sindhi, Marathi, Gujarati, Odia, Urdu, etc. And so for latest updates and book launches, literary events or author discussions, I request you all to subscribe our channel and like our Facebook page. So today we will release the treasure of knowledge of a great personality in the form of a book named Be the Next You, Understanding and Cracking Campus Placements. Our author, Dr. Pankaj Kumar Singh, is an educationist and a hardcore trainer by interest and profession. With more than 20 years of rich experience in training and education, career guidance and personality development, he has delivered more than 200 seminars and workshops in distinguished colleges and universities right across India. As a verbal expert and GDPI trainer, he has imparted various theme-based workshops in leading colleges across India. And now book release से पहले मैं गुरु स्त्रोत पढ़ना चाहूंगी. गुरुर ब्रह्मा गुरुर विष्णु गुरुर देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Now let's unveil the book, and I request you all to clap. So, sir, please show your book. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. संजय जी बहुत पंकज जी बहुत बधाइयाँ मेरी तरफ से, है ना?
So, Dr. Pankaj Singh ji, first of all, we would like to know something about your book and your motivation behind writing this book.
Thank you, Dipali ji, for giving me the chance to say a few words on this occasion. Once Steve Jobs said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love in what you do. And first of all, good evening to everyone. And today, I'm feeling really, truly honored to be present and extend my sincere gratitude on all the distinguished dignitaries who mark their valuable presence to take their time here and obliged to have their blessings on this occasion. So firstly, I would like to thank a big thanks to our honorable chief guest, Dr. Sunil Gupta sir, honorable Vice Chancellor, RGPV Bhopal, and Shri Shyam Srivastava sir, Major General Shyam Srivastava sir, Rakhi Govil ma'am from Genpact, Rati Malaya madam. She is truly a dynamic educator and author. She recently wrote a book. And Ajay Kumar sir, head Engineering Services of America's Tech Mahindra, Chicago. Vibhanshu Joshi ji is a well-known pitcher in entire Madhya Pradesh and whole country, and for his unique deeds and what he did in the past is truly remarkable for mankind. And our Dr. Sanjay Jain sir, our very own Dr. Sanjay Jain sir, I used to take his blessings on every time to get to know what and how should I lead ahead. So first and foremost, I would like to say about the book, why actually I wrote this book, Be the Next You. हिंदी में बोलूं चूंकि यहाँ पे फेसबुक लाइव पे मेनी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट अक्रॉस कंट्री आर जॉइंट विद अस. सो बी द नेक्स्ट यू का सेंस ये था कि अगली बारी आपकी. इसमें मैंने कैंपस प्लेसमेंट के ऊपर किताब लिखी है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड क्रैकिंग कैंपस प्लेसमेंट. और जब मैं भोपाल मध्य प्रदेश में 2010 में पहली बार आया तो मैं पहले रिसर्च करी. आई वाज सीइंग कि मतलब व्हाट स्टूडेंट इज लुकिंग फॉर. मोस्ट ऑफ द इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज आर इन मध्य प्रदेश और ओनली द प्रॉब्लम इज टू गेट क्वालिटी प्लेसमेंट. मैंने बच्चों से बातें करी और मुझे लगता है कि बच्चों को अभी आज जो एजुकेशन का जो स्थिति है उसमें बच्चों को मोस्टली क्वालिटी प्लेसमेंट मिलता है तो लाइफ टाइम उस चीज को जो है चेरिश करता है उस चीज को. तो मुझे लगता है कि मैंने एक हॉलिस्टिक अप्रोच डेवलप करा और पढ़ाई में हजारों बच्चे प्लेस्ड हुए हैं. और हॉलिस्टिक अप्रोच का सिलसिले में हर दिन 45 मिनट्स टाइम बच्चों को पे करता हूँ, टेलीफोनिक बात करता हूँ. और मुझे लगता है कि वो कहीं कहीं एक सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन बच्चे में डेवलप करता है, इमोशनली, पर्सनली, मेंटली. और उस चीज से मेरे को बड़ी हेल्प मिलती है. ऐसे कई बच्चे होते हैं जो बहुत डायनेमिक नहीं होते, एवरेज स्टूडेंट होते हैं बैकग्राउंड से, बट स्टिल मतलब दे डू समथिंग आउट ऑफ द टर्न. तो मैंने ये किताब जो लिखी है एग्जैक्टली मैंने ये बुक लिखी है बी द नेक्स्ट यू उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो चाहते हैं दे वांट टू मेक एन ग्लोरियस फ्यूचर इन कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड. और स्पेशली दिस बुक इज फॉर कॉलेज गोइंग स्टूडेंट्स, यूजी एंड पीजी बोथ. एंड मैंने उसमें ये बात डाली है कि कम्युनिकेशन लीड्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन समबडीज लाइफ. और साथ ही मैंने उसमें ग्रुप डिस्कशन के बारे में लिखा है, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू के बारे में लिखा है, रिज्यूमे की इंपॉर्टेंस के बारे में लिखा है. और जो मेरे कुछ स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो पढ़ाई हुए स्टूडेंट हैं जिसमें कुछ बच्चे आईपीएस हैं, कुछ आईएएस हैं और कुछ बच्चे जो अभी फिलहाल माइक्रोसॉफ्ट गूगल में काम कर रहे हैं. तो मैंने उनके बच्चों के रिव्यूज भी डाले हैं लास्ट में. अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 30 स्टूडेंट्स के मैंने रिव्यूज भी एंड में डाले. तो मेरे को लगता है कि वो कोई बच्चा यदि दूसरा बच्चा पढ़ता है तो उसको काफी एक हेल्प मिलती है समझने के लिए कि वो किस तरीके से खुद के लिए प्रयास करे. तो मेरा मानना ऐसा है कि सिंसियरिटी एंड हार्ड वर्क द टू एसेंशियल एंड विद दिस एंड गाइड टू एंड गेट इन व्हाट स्टूडेंट ड्रीम्ड अबाउट. तो कुल मिलाकर के ये किताब जो है वो आने वाले भविष्य के लिए है, क्योंकि मेरी पहुंच वहां तक नहीं है कि मैं हर देश के हर एक कोने में पहुंच करके बच्चों को उस चीज के लिए बच्चों को उस चीज के लिए प्रेरित कर पाऊं. तो मुझे लगता है किताब उसके लिए एक अच्छा टूल होगा. और लेट्स सी, होप फॉर द बेस्ट. थैंक यू वेरी मच दीपाली.
Yeah. Yes, I am sure that this book will definitely help the students to change their life and realize their dreams and help them to become confident and successful, definitely. So now let me introduce you to the galaxy of intellectuals we have today for the ceremony. So first of all, I would like to introduce our respected chief guest, Professor Sunil Gupta ji. प्रोफेसर सुनील कुमार वर्तमान में राजीव गांधी प्रौद्योगिक विश्वविद्यालय भोपाल के कुलपति हैं. आरजीपीवी के नाम से जाने वाले इस विश्वविद्यालय से लगभग 400 अभियांत्रिकी संस्थाएं संबंध हैं एवं लगभग 4 लाख छात्र नामांकित हैं. प्रोफेसर कुमार ने आईआईटी दिल्ली से मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर में पीएचडी उपाधि प्राप्त की है और ऊर्जा प्रबंधन नीति में उनकी विशेष रुचि रही है. प्रोफेसर कुमार द्वारा तकनीकी शिक्षा विभाग में अपर सचिव के साथ साथ प्रवेश एवं शुल्क विनियामक समिति में भी सचिव के रूप में भी सेवाएं दी हैं. प्रोफेसर कुमार राष्ट्रीय स्तर की विभिन्न संस्थाओं तथा एआईसीटीई न्यू दिल्ली, NITTR भोपाल, IIIT भोपाल, ITM ग्वालियर, AIIMS भोपाल, AICTE रीजनल ऑफिस भोपाल आदि की सर्वोच्च समितियों में सदस्य रहे हैं. इसके अतिरिक्त प्रोफेसर कुमार द्वारा अनेक प्रख्यात संस्थानों विभागों के विभाग प्रमुख तथा डायरेक्टर IIIT भोपाल, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर एमपी के सदस्य के रूप में भी सेवाएं दी हैं. प्रोफेसर कुमार का मध्य प्रदेश राज्य में तकनीकी शिक्षा के उन्नयन, नीति निर्धारण, परीक्षा सुधारों, छात्र कल्याण आदि क्षेत्र में विशेष योगदान रहा है. So you are welcome, sir. And now it's time to listen to the words of the most powerful personality, our chief guest, Sir Professor Sunil Kumar. So, sir, please share a few words.
Dear Pankaj, dear Major General Sir, all other eminent guests, and Deepali ji from Publishing House. and this is a great day for me in particular. मैं पंकज को पिछले 10 वर्षों से जानता हूँ और as and when he meets me, he brings energy to me. मतलब there is no doubt about that. When you interact with Pankaj and when you hear him, so you feel like it that you are there with full of energy. So this is my sincere hopes कि जो book में भी वो energy शायद होगी, because the way you might have written the book will fill up that particular gap which is required to be filled in the state of Madhya Pradesh in particular and in country in general. Because everybody knows that despite all said and done, engineering is still most sought after profession as such, and the number of opportunities which are available in the field of engineering is almost, you can say, the most number of the students is still getting job in the field of engineering. और हर एक बच्चे का एक ड्रीम होता है कि उसको एक कैंपस के थ्रू एक ड्रीम जॉब मिले, और उस ड्रीम जॉब को पाने में few people get success and few doesn't. So what is the difference between two? That one has to appreciate. आपको ये मालूम होना चाहिए कि हमारे इस क्लास में 25 छात्र हैं, उनको सक्सेस मिली, 25 को नहीं मिली, और अदरवाइज ऑल्सो few are getting very good package or getting very good success in very good companies and few are not getting. So what is the difference between the two? पंकज इस फील्ड में पिछले 2 दशकों से काम कर रहा है, एंड आई नो ही इज वेरी सिंसियर इन हिज प्रोफेशनल लाइफ. डेफिनेटली ही हैज बीन वर्किंग ऑन दीज इशूज वेरी सिंसियरली, और जो भी उसने उसमें लिखा है, कुछ फ्यू पेजेस आई हैव गॉन थ्रू ऑफ द बुक्स, बिकॉज उसने हमको पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में बुक भेजी है. सो just I have gone through the few pages and I am very sure that the book is very interesting, really very much interesting, and going to be of great help as far as the students are concerned. The issue is this, that the one thing which I would like to highlight, the campus placement is not the last destination for any student. This aspect should be also covered in the next version of his book, wherein people should be promoted for going for the startups or self-employment also, or becoming job provider also, because that is one particular aspect wherein engineering students are also lacking. Unless otherwise you have those kind of students जो कि बहुत ही मेहनत करके इस तरह की कंपनियां पैदा करें जहाँ पे थाउजेंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स कैन बी absorbed, that will be great thing. So the next version of the book should also have a chapter on the startups or the self-entrepreneurship. That should be there. That's my personal feeling. Otherwise, I'm very, very happy at this particular moment to see a product by Pankaj Singh, and I hope this will be a great success as far as the students are concerned. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pankaj. My best wishes for your book.
सर, जो मूल्यवान शब्द आपने कहे वो सदैव याद आएंगे, हमें जीवन का नया रास्ता दिखाएंगे. आपका हृदय से आभार. And hello. Yeah, now I would like to introduce to our eminent guests, Major General Shyam Srivastava ji. So, Major General Shyam Srivastava joined the Indian Army in 1978. He topped the commissioning training for technical graduates and won technical silver medal during pass out. He did his super specialization in non-com electronics warfare from Sunnyvale, California, USA. He is All India President and founder of Verdi Social Welfare Foundation, an organization for retired uniformed personnel. He is also a member of Board of Governors of MANET, Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Bhopal. He is also Director, Nisham, the General's Academy, and is also heading Celebrato King Private Limited, Bhopal. So now, sir, I request you to share a few words about the book.
You see, Pankaj has been, we were together for a very long time, and I have seen his classes and whatever he has been doing and all. And after retirement, when I came back to Bhopal, before initially I have 2 years stint in Mumbai in a corporate as a director. And then I came here and I wanted to do something. So we also have the same view that once we are from Bhopal and all, so how to prepare the students that they can face the national level exams and can clear that. Because there are a lot of issues and all. You see, some or other, if you see, If you see other states and if you see our state, whether it is IAS, whether it is armed forces, whether it is any other this thing, national level exams and all, our success rate is not that good. So we decided that what all we can do, and we started doing those things. And there I saw Pankaj, that how brilliant he is and how good his classes are there, and all the students are not only liking, but they are learning something and showing the progress. And when I see his book, it is really very great, and this was very much required. You see, on the campus recruitment, what is campus recruitment? Basically, it is your personality which you are showing there. And when you're going there, so anyone who is coming out, he just want to find out whether you as an individual can do something for his company or not. And that is all he is trying to find out. And a student at that particular time, when he has just come out from the college, he doesn't have much knowledge about the working and all those things, discussing with them and showing that yes, he has got the potential is not a small thing. And preparing those people that they can face those people who are in their job for a very long time and can convince them that yes, they can do whatever they want is a big work. And that work has been done very successfully, but there was no book on these issues. And this is one book which is bringing out all those facts where a student who doesn't know anything about that can learn and can fare much better. This is a wonderful book, and I appreciate. And Pankaj has done a very great job, and all my best wishes for this.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your wonderful thoughts and showering your blessings on the author. And now I would like to introduce you to Rocky Govilji. Rocky Govilji is currently Director of Digital Transformation at Genpact. Passionate about driving value with 20 plus years experience in consumer goods and retail strategy and innovation, she advises global clients on business-led, technology-enabled solutions to solve business challenges and achieve growth, while leading large, diverse teams to deliver results. So now I request you, Rakiji, to share your valuable words.
Well, good evening, everybody. And firstly, thank you, Dr. Pankaj and everybody to let me come today and talk about this. जब Dr. Pankaj ने मुझे contact किया कि उन्होंने campus recruitment के बारे में book लिखी है, so I have been in corporate life for over 22 years, and I am a pass out from Manet in Bhopal. So I said, when he told me कि how he's talking about resumes, communication, personality, and this is exactly what I thought. मैं खुद recruitment करती हूँ अपनी companies के लिए. The gaps I find कि हम स्पेशली ग्रेजुएट रिक्रूटमेंट जब करते हैं तो बहुत एकेडमिक ओरिएंटेड होता है, whereas what we are looking for is how good can you communicate, what is your personality like. So when he told me about his book, I thought it really hits the nail on the head. And I always tell people, you have two choices: learn the hard way or learn the smart way. So I think by reading Dr. Pankaj's book, I think you're going to make a choice of learning the smart way is what I would say. So do read his book, and you would definitely find it useful, especially if you're preparing for campus, or even otherwise, I think, to just improve your interaction and communication. So congratulations, Dr. Pankaj, today, and thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. एक बहुत ही यादगार हुई आपसे मुलाकात. ये पल आए जिंदगी में बार बार, इसीलिए करते हैं आपका हृदय से आभार. And now I would like to introduce you to Mrs. Rati Malviya ji. Mrs. Rati Malviya ji, Rati Malviya ji has a degree in business studies from the University of Delaware, USA. In addition to diploma in mass communication from SCM Sophia Polytechnic, Mumbai, her day job involves the management of educational institutes dedicated to primary, higher, and technical education. Having dabbled in various professional endeavors over the years, from research to strategy consulting, Rati is to discover that one true passion. Her interests include the promotion and curation of traditional Indian arts and crafts, writing, and of course, reading. So now I request you, ma'am, to say a few words about the book and about the author.
Thank you, Dipali ji. A very warm evening to everybody. Sunil, namaskar. Pankaj ji, many congratulations. This is indeed a milestone and a huge milestone. Fantastic effort. I have gone through the pages of your book, and all I can say is this is the need of the hour. For those who don't know, I run engineering and nursing colleges and a university with my family members. And to be very honest, communication or the importance of communication was never a very big issue for me because it came very naturally to me. I grew up in the South, and so it came very naturally to me. So I never thought of it as an issue. But when I came to Madhya Pradesh and when I interacted with the students at our colleges and university, that's when I realized that no, communication is a skill. Communication has to be learned. It is not something that is intrinsic and it is not something that is natural. Having said that, while it is not natural and while it has to be learned, the importance of communication cannot be stressed on enough, because that is what sets one student A apart from one student B. How well you can communicate, how well you can put your point across, whether you have the technical knowledge or not. If you can't put it across, then that's it. Not just in campus placements or in recruitment, but if you can't explain what you want to say, you will not be able to move ahead in life. And that's a fact. It's not about English, it's not about Hindi, but it is about being able to communicate effectively. It is about your body language, it is about your presence, it is about a whole sort of gamut of things. And that, Pankaj sir, is what your book is doing. Having gone through the pages, it's fantastic. The effort is great. And this is what our kids need today. This is what our students need to compete with the students of a Bombay or a Delhi or an Indore even. But this is what the kids need. So to all the children sitting out there, I would encourage you that please go out, read it, develop yourselves. And we personally have Pankaj sir coming on our campus quite often. So we have seen a change in our students. And I'm sure this book will help bring about this change in a whole large audience of children. So many congratulations, sir. I wish you great success and many more such gems from you we are expecting in the future. Thank you so much.
आप जैसी प्रतिभा का होना है गौरव की बात. ये पल हमेशा रहेंगे जीवन में याद. Thank you, ma'am. And now I would like to introduce Dr. Sanjay Jain ji. Dr. Sanjay Jain is Joint Secretary at Bansal Group of Institute, Bhopal. He is an electronic engineer from MS City, Bhopal, and has around 3 decades of exposure in academics. In addition to manufacturing, research and development, agriculture and computer science, he has great interpersonal skills and possess extensive knowledge about the management of the system and handling of internet and learning management system. So, sir, I request you to please share your thoughts and bless the author.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Respected Chief Guest, Professor Sunil Kumar ji, Vice Chancellor of RGPV, Shri Shyam Srivastav ji, President, Vardi Social Welfare Foundation, Madam Rakhi, Director Digital Transformation Genpact, Shri Vibhanshu Joshi ji, ex-member MP Child Commission, Shri Ajay Kumar ji, Head IES Americas Tech Mahindra, Dipali ma'am and Rati Malaiya ma'am, and also other distinguished guests who have joined us. First of all, I am grateful to the author of the book, Be the Next You, Dr. Pankaj Singh, for inviting me for his book launch event. Dr. Pankaj is associated with me for the last 5-6 years, and as per his book, he is not only a wandering educationalist, but is a mentor of many students who has changed the thoughts of many from how I will do it to yes, I can do it. This book is based on his hard work and experiences he had while preparing students for the most adorable moment in their lifetime, their campus selection in the dream company. There is no set method or scripted rule book for a particular company's placement preparation. While all companies have specific attributes in common that they are looking for in a candidate, some other individual expectations and requirements remain secret till date. This might be because of the ever-changing job environment and the demand for new and fresh talent that can change the game of the company. Dr. Pankaj Singh, in his book, Be the Next You, has elaborated the steps you need to take to have that life that you have always dreamt about. This book will help students to understand and crack campus placement easily. I would like to congratulate Dr. Pankaj from the bottom of my heart at this launching ceremony and hope for his bright future ahead. Thank you very much again for inviting me. Thanks.
So, आपने अपना अमूल्य समय दिया, इसे हम न भुला पाएंगे. आपको हर बार देखना चाहेंगे. आपको हम सबकी ओर से वंदना, बार बार हृदय से आभार. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Ajay Kumar. Ajay Kumar ji is currently heading the engineering services for America's Tech Mahindra. Earlier, he was the president and general manager of sales at E-Infochips, an aero company. Prior to the joining E-Infochip, Ajay Kumar was the vice president and global head of HCL ERS, verticals and midpoint marketing VMM segment. Ajay Kumar holds an executive MBA from Harvard Business School. He managed executive level relationship within CXOS in many Fortune 500 companies and across multiple verticals, including media, CPG, banking, retail, financial sector, travel, logistic, and more. So now, sir, I request you to share a few words about the book and author.
Sure. First and foremost, a very good evening and good morning, depending the time zone you are in. Dr. Pankaj's book is something which is going to help and equip everyone who's looking for a campus placement to really move to the next level. It reminds me of a quick story. कुछ दिन पहले हम लोग ने देखा होगा कि एक वीडियो था कहीं ग्रुप में व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में फॉरवर्ड हुआ था. This was about showing a person who was a blind beggar. वो बैठा हुआ है, उसके पास एक साइन बोर्ड रखा हुआ है. उस साइन बोर्ड में उसने लिखा हुआ था मैसेज की, आई एम ब्लाइंड, प्लीज हेल्प मी. लोग आते थे, कुछ लोग उसकी मदद करना चाहते थे, थोड़ा पैसा देते थे. However, he was not getting enough money, but there was a lady which passed across over there. What she did, she actually changed the message what was written over there, and suddenly we started seeing that there was tons of people stopping and giving money to this person. And the reason I'm bringing this across over here is what really happened when that changed message did to influence the people who were passing by. And that message had to connect on the emotional side of people. It was just saying the same thing, but in a different way. So the message got changed. And I sincerely believe, if you were to take a crude analogy from here, from this story as an example, आप जब भी किसी इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हैं, प्लेसमेंट की बात होती है, कैंपस में लोग आते हैं इंटरव्यू लेने के लिए आपका. If you are able to articulate yourself and give the right message, and I heard one of our panelists say earlier, it is not only about communication, what you say. What matters is how you say it. What also matters is your non-verbal communication which happens over there. So if you package it all together, I sincerely believe that a book like Be the Next You is going to help you in your journey to impress and differentiate yourself with other people over there. So with that, Dr. Pankaj, all the very best to you on your book, and heartiest congratulations.
Okay. Thanks, sir, for your valuable words and for showering your blessings on the author. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Vibhanshu Joshi ji. Vibhanshu Joshi ji एडवोकेट, लेखक, समाज सेवी, कलाकार, विचारक हैं. मध्य प्रदेश राज्य बाल अधिकार संरक्षण आयोग भोपाल में पूर्व सदस्य रहे हैं. सन 2000 में भारत सरकार का राष्ट्रीय युवा पुरस्कार मिला. सन 2000 तक भारत सरकार के मानव संसाधन मंत्रालय में राष्ट्रीय बाल भवन के पूर्व सदस्य रहे तथा कई राज्यों के प्रभारी थे. दिल्ली में पंडित बिरजू महाराज द्वारा नायका पुरस्कार दिया गया. भारत सरकार के प्रेस काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया ने 3 बार लोकसभा चुनाव का राष्ट्रीय पर्यवेक्षक बनाया. लोकसभा चुनाव 1996, 98 व 99 की प्रेस समिति के सबसे युवा सदस्य थे. इसके अतिरिक्त 1998 में 4 राज्यों के विधानसभा चुनाव के पर्यवेक्षक बनाए गए. सन 1996 में MBA के छात्र द्वारा मुंबई विश्वविद्यालय के छात्र ने श्री जोशी के सामाजिक कार्यों पर प्रोजेक्ट बनाया। भारतीय विश्वविद्यालय संघ के क्षेत्रीय एवं राष्ट्रीय युवा उत्सव में भाषण एवं वाद विवाद प्रतियोगिता के कई बार जज रह चुके हैं। बनारस हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय, इलाहाबाद विश्वविद्यालय, अमृतसर, पटियाला, इंदौर व ग्वालियर विश्वविद्यालय, भोपाल विश्वविद्यालय तथा अन्य के युवा उत्सव में श्री जोशी जी को आमंत्रित किया जा चुका है। सन 2004 में दूरदर्शन के लिए सिंहस्थ पर धारावाहिक पर लेखन कर चुके हैं। 26 जनवरी 2002 में गणतंत्र दिवस परेड नई दिल्ली की झांकी में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई तथा भारत सरकार की कई समितियों तथा सामाजिक संगठनों में सदस्य रहे। आप कई फिल्मों और टीवी सीरियलों में भी अभिनय कर चुके हैं। तो सर, मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि टू शेयर योर वैल्यूएबल वर्ड्स।
शानदार डॉक्टर पंकज सिंह, और बधाई इंदिरा पब्लिशिंग हाउस। डॉक्टर पंकज, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि मैं हॉस्पिटल बेड में हूं और पिछले 4 दिन से, इसलिए मैं कैमरे से तो नहीं आ पाऊंगा, लेकिन मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। चूंकि आपसे वादा था कि मैं आपके इस कार्यक्रम में जरूर शामिल होऊंगा, तो मैंने अपने डॉक्टर से स्पेशल परमिशन लेकर आपके इस कार्यक्रम को शुरू से देख रहा हूं। डॉक्टर पंकज, जैसा लगातार आपसे बात हुई और आपने जिन बातों को मुझे बताया, तो मैं तमाम जो युवा साथी फेसबुक लाइव में आपके साथ में देख रहा हूं लगातार जुड़े हुए हैं, वो कमेंट्स दे रहे हैं, तो उनको मैं ये बता देना चाहता हूं कि ये जो बुक है पंकज सिंह की, बी दी नेक्स्ट यू, ये आपके लिए एक प्रैक्टिकल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बुक है। कैसी प्रैक्टिकल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बुक है? ये आपको कॉलेज लाइफ से, मैं जो आपने कॉलेज लाइफ में सीखा है और कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में आपसे क्या मांगा जाने वाला है, उसके बारे में पूरा समझाती है। इस किताब को पढ़ने के बाद आप यह समझ सकते हैं कि आप जो ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड है, डिजिटल वे जो लाइफ है, उसमें आप अपने आप को फिट समझते हैं। पंकज, मैं ज्यादा बोलने की परमिशन मुझे डॉक्टर ने बिल्कुल भी नहीं दी रखी है। मैं 1 मिनट में अपनी और बात रखना चाहूंगा हॉस्पिटल बेड से, वो ये उन युवा साथियों के लिए, क्योंकि मैं यूथ के लिए पूरे इंडिया में काम करता हूँ। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के साथ भी मैंने काफी काम किया हुआ है जब वो गुजरात के सीएम थे। तो पंकज की जो किताब है वो इसलिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है कि कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में इतना समय नहीं होता है कि वो आगे काम करने का तरीका आपको सिखाएं या बताएं। जैसे कि मैं IAS IPS जो युवा लड़के लड़कियां सेलेक्ट होते हैं, उनको पढ़ाने जाता हूं, तो उनको तो हम लोग 6-6 महीने की ट्रेनिंग दे देते हैं, उनको हम तैयार कर देते हैं कि वो कलेक्टर बने तो कैसे काम करें। लेकिन कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में इतना समय नहीं मिलता कि उनको पढ़ाया जा सके, समझाया जा सके और आगे बढ़ाया जा सके। तो कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड यही चाहता है कि वो व्यक्ति इतना तैयार होकर आए कि वो जैसे ही लैंड करे वैसे ही कंपनी के लिए फ्लाई करना शुरू कर दे। कंपनी में जैसे ही लैंड करे वो कंपनी के लिए फ्लाई करना शुरू कर दे। तो ये बुक आपको 3 तरीके के कम्युनिकेशन सिखाएगी। पहला, आपने जिस तरीके की भी एजुकेशन ली है उसको कैसे कम्युनिकेट करें। दूसरा, ये किताब आपको बताएगी कि जो आपने अपने लाइफ में एक्सपीरियंस लिया है उसको किस तरीके से कम्युनिकेट बेहतर तरीके से करें। तीसरा, जो आपका एक्सपोजर है लाइफ का, उसको कैसे बेहतर तरीके से कम्युनिकेट करें, क्योंकि दिस इज ए ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड। उसमें आपको तमाम तरीके के लोगों से मिलना पड़ता है, तमाम तरीके कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में जाता चाहता है, आपको अलग अलग तरीके से आपको अपनी बातों को रखना चाहता है। हर आदमी कुछ ना कुछ सीखना चाहता है। इवन आई नो मिस्टर मुकेश अंबानी जी ने 2012 में IIM अहमदाबाद में कहा था, इतने बड़े उद्योगपति, वी मिस्ड दी IT बस। तो हर आदमी से कहीं ना कहीं गलती होती है, चूक होती है। यदि वो अपने आप को एक अच्छी किताब पढ़कर जीवन को आगे बढ़ाता है तो ही विल बी दी नेक्स्ट। थैंक यू।
थैंक्स सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस एंड गेट वेल सून। आपका यहाँ होना ही गौरव की है बात, हमेशा याद रहेगी आपसे अतुल्य मुलाकात। So now I would like to ask a few questions related to the book. So first of all, Shri Shyam Srivastav ji, I would like to ask a question like industries are really looking forward to automating their work by various technologies that will save their time. So what do you think? Will it have any effect on the employment rate?
You see, whenever the technology is coming, it is a misconception that it will take away the employment. You see, they are bringing a lot of employment. I'll give you an example. Suppose you got a mart, about 10,000 square feet mart, and it is being cleaned by 10 sweepers. And you brought the machines and it is started doing by 2 people. So we say that, okay, 8 people, they are jobless. But you see the other side. If a mart has come, they must have got about 10 billing clerks. They must have got so many inventory managers. They must have got so many purchase managers. They got so many other peoples and all. So whenever the technology is coming, but what happened? When the technology is coming, you have to upgrade yourself. People who may not have the education, who may not have this thing, will have to prepare the people in such a manner that they can match with the technology. The technology will always bring more and more jobs. You see, whenever the Mr. Rajiv Gandhi was here, he brought the time we used to say that so many people will get jobless once the computers come in. But what we have seen, our people started working into the foreign countries also, and so much of the work has come here. So technology always gives more workforce, more employment, but we will have to change our concept. We will have to prepare for this. And if we can do that, I'm sure the technology will never bring down anything. It is always better to take it to up.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. Now, Mr. Ajay Kumarji, I would like to know from your perspective, where do you think the world will stand in the coming 10 years? Will books like Be the Next You be helpful to the candidates in the long run?
Absolutely. So I'd like to start off with an anecdote and see if it helps respond to this question better. हम सब लोग गाड़ी चलाते हैं और जब भी रास्ते में कोई मोड़ आता है हम लोग गाड़ी पे ब्रेक लगाते हैं, धीमे करते हैं और आगे बढ़ते हैं. However, कभी कार रेसिंग अगर होती है, and if you're going to ask a car race driver हर टर्न को एक अपॉर्चुनिटी देखता है, trying to see how he can overtake his competitor. And the reason I'm bringing this example is that it applies to each one of us as individuals, as corporates, as organizations, कि जब भी रास्ते में कोई मोड़ आता है, हम उसको किस तरह ट्रीट करते हैं. So life may be coming back and tying this back to your question, which is there, and asking if a book like this is going to be helpful. My belief is that we need to become our best. We need to become Be the Next You, as the book title says. If we are going to equip ourselves with the right information, if we are going to be able to articulate ourselves and communicate better, this is going to be extremely helpful for us to differentiate ourselves in front of be it corporates for employment, while you're working within your organization, and while you're working, if you have to interact with customers, partners, the entire ecosystem. So at long story short, I think this book is going to be extremely helpful for candidates in the long run, and they're going to learn a lot of things which can help them be the better version of themselves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, Ratiji, I would like to ask a question.
Sure.
Like, according to you, like the students preparing to enter the job market, how much are they really aware about the market standards, requirements, and risks? What do you think?
I can speak specifically from a Madhya Pradesh standpoint because it's very different in every state. But from Madhya Pradesh perspective, I feel the youth, maybe in the larger cities, has a bit more knowledge. But as you come down the ladder, the youth has very, very little knowledge of what actually exists out there. Their perceptions are very different. Their expectations are very different. The requirements that a company has of them are very different from what they actually think. They're living in a sort of a utopian world. They're living in a bubble. And it is only when they actually go out in pursuit of job that they realize that, there are so many skills that I don't have. Yes, I feel that the youth is extremely disconnected with what exactly is required of them. And books like Pankaj Sir's Be the Next You, these help them understand that, yes, this is also a skill set that I need. This is not just something random. This is a skill required in the job market. So yes, to answer your question, I do believe that they're disconnected from the reality, and books like this will help them.
Okay, ma'am. So, Pankaj sir, Dr. Pankaj, I would like to ask a question. talking about interviews, which are some of the best interview experiences you had, and which student can look forward to? Hello, Pankaj sir.
Yes, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Actually, by mistake, I was muted. Actually, one of the best experience to me, the personal experience which I earlier faced in my school days, I had interviewed to NIT Vice President Amitabh Rajaji, and the time when I entered inside, matlab, he asked me, say something about you. So it's a very easy question, but he not actually asked in a straight way. Matlab, he asked me this question, what do you know about you? I thought that I've already given my resume, and why matlab, he's asking us a very different question. So immediately, nothing has come into my mind. Articulated and later on I understood. See, interview is something which is not interview, right? And interviews of many types: technical, HR, MR, psychometric, interpersonal skills, situation reaction, many types. And more or less, they check only on four aspects: your clarity, your confidence, your communication, and your content. So qualification does not always matters, but your confidence does. So the winds of change are blowing all over the world. Our demands must with new thinking, new acceleration, momentum to show growth and get success. So I personally believe that if you're talking about interview is something and for which a student first engage and understand the reason of why they conduct. The reason why they conduct interview or group discussion. What that one thing which they cannot assess through group discussion for which they call for interview. And you go around world, none of the single organization opt candidate without interview. Yes, there are some organizations which they confirm students without taking a written test. They take a student without group discussion, but interview is a must process. It's a true screening through which student has to go through.
Okay, sir. So now I would like to ask a question to Dr. Sanjay Jain ji. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, sir, what are some of the best memories that you have about candidates excelling in campus placements?
As far as I remember, Dr. Pankaj Singh was working with certain coaching classes and taking the classes for communication skills and English speaking for competitive exams, mainly for CAT and other competitive exams. So I had a chance for my daughter because she also aspired for the MBA and contacted Dr. Pankaj, who was then the mentor in, I hope, Career Launcher. And as soon as I contacted him, so he was very glad and helpful, and he started to mentor my daughter. To my surprise, my daughter was much near the target, and slowly she got confidence, and then again to my great surprise she got selected in IIM Indore, which was his dream institute. So I saw that how Dr. Pankaj has changed the life of the students who were studying in our institute as well, because when he started mentoring, they did not have the confidence that they can crack the interview or the written test. But on the advice of Dr. Pankaj Singh, they started to work, and there were certain instances on which Dr. Pankaj started the class at 6 in the morning, and the students lined up for his classes in the morning without any bus facility or other facilities. And he mentored those students, and these students are on the top pyramid now. So, in my opinion, his total ability is to mentor the students, to train them, and to give them the opportunity which they dream of. So, hats off to Dr. Pankaj, and many congratulations on the launch of this book.
Okay, sir. So, Professor Sunil Gupta, sir, are you there? Can you hear me? I think he has left. है
Actually,
ना Sunil Gupta ji? Yeah.
just
Okay,
now
so
he
I'll
told me
ask.
that he some other
Okay,
occupancy.
so
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Just now he
Okay, okay,
messaged.
sir. Okay, sir. So Rakhi Govil ji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to know, like, selecting suitable candidates for the company is a big challenge. So what are the mistakes that the candidates should not make during the interview?
I think, Deepika, you are right. It is a challenge. And I think these days the challenge is big because I'll tell you, company like Apple or mine, for 5 roles, we get at least 600 CVs, right? So
Yeah.
I would say when you look at recruitment, I would divide it into 2 areas. One is your CV and the second is your interview, right? So first thing I would say is that don't take your CV lightly. And in the CV for us, the most important thing is to have a good and impactful covering letter. So what we find is that people don't make effort to tailor the covering letter. आप हर जगह same standard लिख देते हो कि I am an engineer, I've studied telecommunications and electronics, I did 5 certifications. नहीं. So tailor your covering letter and show the interest in the job. So I'll give you an example. Let's say आप Coca-Cola को interview के लिए जा रहे हो, तो in that you see कि when I was young, I used to see everywhere I've seen Coca-Cola is available in every shop. I used to wonder how do you actually make sure your products are reaching everywhere? So I'm so curious that there is an opportunity to join your business and learn about this. I've always wanted to. And you know what? Something like this will just encourage the person who's reviewing the CV to go in and have a look. Otherwise, half the times we just say they haven't even made an effort on the covering letter. So I would say number 1 is that. Pay attention to that. Number 2, in interviews and otherwise, what we find is that there is an excessive focus on academic achievement, right? जब हम campus recruitment करते हैं, so we expect basic knowledge, but we really don't expect you to be an expert because corporate world is very different. We have our own tools and ways we work, and we will teach you that. So what we look for is कि show us that you are eager to learn. Bring those examples out अपने real life में से, right? Instead of saying कि मैंने 5 ट्रेनिंग करी और 90% स्कोर करा, आप ये बताओ कि मैं मेरे कॉलोनी में बच्चे हैं जिनको मैथ्स पढ़ाना होता है and I actually teach them maths, and it shows that you take that initiative. Yeah, मेरे father is not well and I helped him close his books. अगर आप कॉमर्स के जॉब में हो, so bring out these real life examples is number 2. Third is corporate world में it is always about being able to work with the team. So make sure in the interview you are not using too much of I, and there is a we as well. कि how you have worked with team. भले ही आप college में you are part of your, let's say, the youth organization who organizes events, right? So bring out examples which show how you can work in a team, because in a corporate, the scale at which you deliver, you have to work with a team well to achieve that scale of results. Okay. And then the last one that I would say is that it's okay to say, don't try and show that you know everything. If you don't know something, it's about how would you approach that. कि कोई ने आपसे सवाल पूछा जो आपको नहीं आता है, तो लेट्स से उन्होंने बोला कि आपको ये प्रोजेक्ट करना है, आपको वो आता नहीं है, तो बोलोगे व्हाट आई विल डू इज कि पहले मैं समझूंगा कि क्या काम करना है, देन आई विल सी कि मेरी कंपनी में या कॉलीग्स को किस किस को ये आता है, तो मैं उनसे जाके बात करूंगा, एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट देन आई कैन क्रिएट कि ये रिकमेंडेशन है, हम ये कर सकते हैं. तो in a corporate, in an interview, that is what we are looking for. Whether you have the approach when you don't know something, do you have the right attitude to learn and sometimes to unlearn as well, because academic is quite different from corporate world, right? And third, just bring out the you in you is what we say. So what the book says, be the next you. What we say is bring out the you in you when you interview. So these are the 3 things I would say that to focus on, whether your resume or your interview. And I hope that.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am. Thanks for guiding. So Ajay Kumar ji, can you hear me?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, sir. So the ongoing pandemic is a big challenge. So do you think it has made employment challenging? And how do you think the job market looks like for the aspiring job seekers?
It's a very interesting question, actually. And if I were to take a step back and मैंने जो race car driving वाला example दिया था, it is up to us as individuals to look at whether a pandemic, if it's in a crude analogy, if you compare this as a turn in the road which is there, do you see that as an opportunity or do you see that as a threat? So to your question saying that whether the pandemic is how it is affecting the job market, I think there's plenty of opportunities available for the right people. And how do you prepare yourself? And some of the things which I was hearing from Rakhi earlier, I think they hit the nail right on the head. In terms of articulating कि आप कैसे the best version of yourself are you introducing to a potential employer? Any touch point, right from your CV, right through your dialogues of interview, how you articulate. Maybe you need to practice for a simple question, saying that, tell me something about yourself. As basic question like that, and you can ask several people and you'll get a very different flavor of the response which is there. If you were to prepare for and practice aloud in front of a mirror, where you're actually seeing, you have a smiling face, you have shows confidence, the way you articulate yourself, show how you're going to be relevant to the organization, and how do you bring out the best, which the employer is going to say, I need you in my organization. So coming back to your question, I think from a job market perspective, there are tons of opportunities. I can tell with confidence at our place, we are actually seeing more and more hiring happening for our organization as a technology service providers. In fact, we struggle at times to find the right candidates. So opportunities are immense. It is just that you have to go out, bring out the best version of yourself and grab those opportunities. Hopefully that gave you a good context and a response to your question, Dipali.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, Shri Shyam Srivastav ji, are you there? Sir, can you hear me? Shri Shyam Srivastav ji? No, okay. I
Sir,
think...
maybe you need to unmute yourself.
So you're muted. Shyam Srivastav, sir, you're muted.
Hello?
Shyam, sir, I guess you're
Can
muted.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, sir.
Your
Yes.
voice audible.
Yeah. So, sir, I want to know from you that how could one measure changes in conditions of employment across many countries and years?
Ma'am, when you're asking about the mass employment, then the things are a little different. You see, and if you want only one measure, it is really difficult. But if you have to concentrate, then it is basically the governance or the government of any country. You see, when you are thinking about the mass employment, then of course, this is the planning of the government where you have to bring out a lot of industries, whether you have to bring out a lot of businesses. That is one side. And second side, you have to prepare the mass. They have to be well educated. They have to be trained in skills. They have to be trained in all those aspects which are required by them. They say that there are a lot of unemployment. But still, when you wanted to hire someone, you don't find who can come and work for you. You see, those things, those type of people whom you really want are not available. And still, there are a lot of unemployment. So basically, this is a very, very big thing. And people who are on the process of taking decisions and all, they'll have to plan it. It is a very big planning. And for a company, for other these things, when you have to select, it could be a different thing. But when you have to see the mass getting employment or employment problems have to be resolved, then all these aspects have to be seen. Could I say something? Is it convincing?
Yeah, sir. Thank you. So, Rati ji, can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, Pankaj sir's book has a chapter dedicated on how to strategically plan campus trainings. It is really interesting. So, at one end is campus recruitment training, and on the other hand is the syllabus or degree curriculum. Both are equally important. So, how can students maintain the perfect balance between both? What do you think?
I think, and I know I'm sitting here amongst academicians, and I'm still daring to say this, but I do feel that when you actually go into the workspace, The academics, like Rakhi ji was also alluding a while ago, the trainings that you have done and the marks that you have got and the classes that you have attended, they're really the tip of the iceberg. What really happens is the other extra training that you're doing. So while I don't want to say that the academic part of what you would go through in a college or a university is anything less, I do believe that with the kind of workforce that is required or is the need of the hour, a lot of these other extra trainings I feel are of paramount importance. So it would be wrong of me to sort of say one versus the other. Both are very important, and students really, their only job is right now to skill themselves, skill up, and get as much as they can from these 3 or 4 years that they're getting at university. But I do personally feel that to be a successful employee or to be a successful entrepreneur, the technical skill has to be very heavily complemented by the soft skills, by the presence, the personality, and all of those things. So yes, I can only tell students that take time to sort of ride a very fine, balanced bike and focus on both things, but don't take communication skills and presence lightly, which is what I feel students are tending to do these days. It's not about marks. That is not what is going to get you your dream job. You could be a 40%er and get your dream job if you have the right attitude and if you have the right skills.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thanks for guiding us. And now Sanjay Jain ji, sir, Dr. Sanjay Jain. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So, like COVID-19 again has suddenly changed the equations everywhere. How are the colleges and universities conducting or maintaining campus trainings using the virtual platform or the new normal?
Madam, again, the technology has helped all the institutions as well as the coaching schools and colleges, wherein certain platforms have been introduced where the student can sit in front of his mobile smartphone or laptop or tab, and he can attend the classes. Trainers like Dr. Pankaj are available at our institute who have one-to-one contact with the students, and the students feel escalated when such trainers teach through this online mode. More and more students join the classes which are being conducted. We are having the facility of learning management systems. We have implemented Canvas and Moodle, which are open source, and they are very beneficial for the students because most of the content along with the assessments are available on those platforms, wherein the students can log in and just get to know as to how the test will be performed and how the company may be able to recruit them. Certain mock interviews are also conducted wherein the students are at an advantage to the students which are not accustomed to such technologies. So as far as the pandemic is concerned, it has given a boom to the technology, mainly to the IT sector, and all the educational institutes have benefited. The only drawback is the bandwidth which is being required. Most of the free bandwidths are exhausted through the video chats and the video mode because most of the students take the 1 GB or 1.5 GB pack, which exhausts after 2 hours. So we are more concerned about the timings of the classes, wherein the classes are arranged in such a fashion so as not to exceed the time of 2 to 2.5 hours, and their data is not exhausted. So these are the efforts which are being done to get the things working in this pandemic condition.
Okay, thanks, sir. Thanks for the information. And now, Rakhi Govilji, I would like to know from you that What does MNCs or organizations look for in a candidate's resume? What is that X factor they look for? Does students or candidates often take the resume part lightly?
Really your first entry point to the employer or the job you want. Even before going to the interview, you need to make sure that your resume makes an impact. So, and for me, there are two parts of the resume, the covering letter and the resume itself. So like I said previously, make sure that you, even if they haven't asked for it, always include a covering letter which is tailored and which tells a story about you, right? And why you are interested in the job and the value you will add. So number one. Number two, in the actual resume itself, bring out your achievements and not just academic achievements, but from real life of things that you do, because we don't expect you to know. आप अगर किसी engineering job में जा रहे हो या let's say sales उसमें job में जा रहे हो, तो आपको शुरू से, because you are a graduate, we don't expect you to know everything. But what we expect is in a resume showing projects that you've done maybe in real life or small things, like I said, not a Java course you have done, but let's say you built an application with your friends for a party that your parents had to do. Anything like that which you've done, which shows you take initiative, you are proactive, you have an attitude where you are curious to learn, right? So these are the things we look for in a resume for campus placement of a fresh graduates, rather than more theoretical projects where you say, I did this project and I modeled this, but fine, but how is it going to help me? I'm looking for things like these, right? Can you work in a team? Are you proactive? Do you have the right approach? Do you have the right attitude to learn when you come to work? So that is what I would say. And keep the resumes brief. We follow practice here. We say no more than 2 pages, right? So a covering letter and no more than 2 pages on your resume. And remember, we get 600 resumes at least for every role or every few roles. So we only have few seconds to go through it. And that is what you have to keep in mind. We skim through and we pick up words and things like this, okay? So that is what I would say about creating a resume, your doorstep really, or your entry point into that interview and to that job.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for such a good information and for enlightening us. And now, Pankaj sir.
Dipali ji, it's now 5:03
Yeah.
PM.
Okay, so just last question, sir, from you only. I would like you to share your experiences with Indra Publishing House. Like you got your book published with Indra Publishing House. So please share your experiences with them.
Your publishing house is very close to me because I know you all people personally, and there's a friendly relation between both of us.
Yeah.
And, I was the first. मतलब जो है, this is the first publishing house to whom I directly approached, and their things all got done, and without any hiccups. So I mean, इंदिरा पब्लिकेशन हाउस में जो मेरे को जब सबसे बेटर चीज लगी, जो आपके लिए मैं शेयर कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे को किसी ने बोला कि भाई यू नॉट पब्लिश थ्रू इंटरनेशनल राइटर नॉट, तो मेरे को ये लगता है कि आपका जो है ना बहुत ही आई मीन कन्वीनियंट अप्रोच है, 1-to-1 कनेक्ट बहुत अच्छा है आपका, और जो पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट है विद थिंग कुड इजीली मेंटेन, राइट? तो वो डेकोरम मेरे को अच्छा लगता है, द थिंग्स आर वेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबली एंड सिंसियरली पीपल कवर अप. So these things, मतलब I wanted to say for you people and really doing nice job and services from your side to approach like we people to come at your platform.
Okay, thank you, sir, so much. And so now, on behalf of Indra Publishing House, I would like to extend a hearty vote of thanks to all. I would like to begin by giving glory to Almighty, who gave us the strength to present all these things in an extreme heart-touching manner. I thank our chief guest. I thank all the eminent guests who readily agreed to be part of the ceremony and release the book. And last but not the least, I would like to thank the viewers for being online with us and making it successful. So till then, stay safe, stay home, and friends, I would like to tell you that we can meet on Saturday also. Like every Saturday, Indra Publishing House conducts a program. It's named शनिवार की शाम लेखक के नाम. इसमें हम आपको हर सैटरडे एक नए ऑथर से मिलवाते हैं और तथा उनकी बुक के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं. तो लाइक यू कैन जॉइन अस ऑन सैटरडे ऑल्सो. So
आज का दीपाली जी, आज का दीपाली जी, आज जो है एक नई शाम स्टार्ट हो गई है. वेडनेसडे की शाम लेखक के नाम होगी ना, वो जो आप कराते हो
नहीं
एक
सर,
नया शाम स्टार्ट हो गया.
नहीं, एक्चुअली वेडनेसडे का जो अपना सीरीज है ना, ये द IPS टॉक्स के अंदर सीरीज है अपनी, जिसमें अपन पेरेंटिंग पेपर और वास्तु के ऊपर ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. हम सैटरडे शनिवार की शाम लेखक के नाम इज अनदर प्रोग्राम, वो हर सैटरडे होता है और जिन लोगों ने इंदिरा पब्लिशिंग हाउस से बुक पब्लिश कराई है उनसे हम आपको मिलवाते हैं और उनकी बुक के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं.
मतलब यू मीन टू से दैट एंड अगेन यू इनवाइट, है ना, अगेन यू इनवाइट मी टू मीट ऑन सैटरडे.
Yeah, in fact all of you.
Definitely.
So I hope to see you all again on Saturday. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and goodbye. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. And
Thanks. Take care, everyone. All the best.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you very much.
All the best, Pankaj ji.
Okay, sir.